Chekhov 27, and you're all probably wondering why I have gathered you here today. I'm Chekhov 27, and I was wondering that. I'm also Chekhov 27, and I was also wondering that. I'm Chekhov 27, and I have brought you all your coffee. I'm Chekhov 27, and I have Chekhov 27, and I have Chekhov 27, and I'm Chekhov 27, I'm Chekhov 27, I'm Chekhov 27, I'm Chekhov 27, everybody shut up! Practice. I have gathered you all here so that we may review. Audible gasp! I'm Chekhov 27, and I will begin. Jimmy Neutron was a TV show that I absolutely love. I watched it as a kid, and I am not ashamed to say that I still watch it as an adult, which is the reason why I have so much sex. Granted, most of that sex is with elephants, but that's only because that's what I like. And don't any of you fucking kink shame me! Do you know what happened to the last guy who kink shamed me? Interestingly enough, Jimmy Neutron was actually a full-fledged feature film before it became a series. And of course, that means there had to be a video game tie-in. Now the movie makes me throw back my head in laughter and fills my pants with bountiful amounts of nostalgia juice. So it's only natural that the game make me piss an unhealthy amount of blood. Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius is one of the worst video games I have ever played. And as we all know, the only way to properly deal with a shitty game is to complain about it in a YouTube video. So let's get this shit started. This game was developed by the discarded foreskins of every Jewish walrus who has ever lived. And take my word for it, there have been a lot. There isn't even an opening cinematic. You press start and are greeted with one of the ugliest things I have ever seen. I mean, look at this. It doesn't even look like a 6th generation game. It looks like someone threw up on my television, then tried to wipe it up with their ass cheeks. The story kind of follows the movie. I say kind of because the game doesn't really explain too much. Things just sort of happen. If you haven't seen the movie, you might be a little confused. You don't really get to know any of the characters or anything like that. Not that you would even think about getting this game without knowing about Jimmy Neutron anyway, but it's still lazy. I'm Chekhov 27, and I demand the floor! You have forgotten that the graphics and story don't mean everything, you sexy bitch! The people want to know what the gameplay is like! Well, this game likes to think of itself as a 3D platformer, but really it's just one big, dick-sucking, apple-fucking, chicken-clucking fetch quest. And the only thing I hate more than fetch quests is Franklin. Where's my fucking money, Franklin? Where's my fucking money? The game is split into 6 terrible levels that you access through a shit-covered hub. The first level throws you into an amusement park where you see the masterful first cutscene.
Well, little Jimmy made it after all.
Sure, Nick. I wouldn't miss this night for anything. Did any other kids sneak out?
Everyone else is already in the park. You better get moving if you want your share of the prizes.
Now, as you can see, this cutscene was made using a computer that was built by an Amish grandpa. You'll notice that the characters' mouths don't move, and that is because the computer did not run on electricity. Because remember, Amish grandpa. It actually ran on buckets of koala cum. Very easy to obtain, but very difficult to transport. I assume all of the budget for this game went into sneaking these buckets of koala cum into the United States. That would at least explain the game's terrible controls. This is the stiffest platformer I have ever played. There is also this infuriating delay when you hit the jump button. You need to hit it about a full second before you actually jump. That, combined with just how stiff the controls are, make this game incredibly frustrating.
Hey, Sheen! Having fun?
Jimmy, my brilliant friend. I'm having the best time of my life. This volcano world is incredible. It's my favorite. You have to try it out. But be careful, it's tricky.
Tricky, you say? Not for a low-down funny fuckboy like me. Fuck! Fuck me in the ass! Fuck! Fuck me in the mouth! Fuck my fucking balls! I fucking hate it! It's also incredibly limited in what you can do. All you have is a jump and a kick, which comes off as a huge thematic issue. One of the biggest parts of Jimmy Neutron are the gadgets he uses, like a bubblegum ball that he bounces around in, or a jetpack. So one would naturally assume you would get access to some of these gadgets in the game. But remember, Amish grandpa, and the developers fucking hate you. They even wrote it on the title screen. You only get access to 2 gadgets in the game, 3 if you count Goddard. You have the Shrink Ray and the Grow Big Ray? I don't know what the fuck it's called, I'm not a doctor. Here's the thing though, these are just little power-ups you can pick up that go away rather quickly. They're also difficult to use and just not worth your time. You can also pick up a baseball bat, but I don't think I need to say why that's stupid. I'm Chekhov 27 and I demand the floor! Your time is over, you magnificent fuck machine, for I wish to speak about the in-game camera! What we have here is a 3D platformer with a fixed camera, even though it wasn't designed with a fixed camera in mind. There are so many parts where you just can't see what's going on around you, so you have to take leaps of faith or you just fall off of platforms, or maybe an enemy comes out of nowhere just to fuck with you. A byproduct of this shitty camera is the fact that the depth perception in this game is completely off. It's just difficult to tell where things are in this space. And on top of that, there are sections where you run at the camera and the camera is too close, so you can't fucking see what's coming. It's fucking atrocious, and it gets even worse with these fucking sliding sections. In fact, let me tell you a thing or two about these sliding sections. You can barely control it. I still don't even know how to describe it in a literal sense. So I won't. Playing these sections is like getting mouth-fucked by a disease-ridden giraffe. When you move the analog stick, Jimmy just slightly moves, unless the game decides, fuck you, no he won't. There are so many large jumps you have to make, and I just couldn't do it for the longest time. Eventually, I just started instinctually pushing up on the analog stick, and I think it made me go faster, but honestly, I can't tell. The speed in these sections is just all over the place. You're either zooming through it or going at a slug's pace, and no, that's not racist, because slugs aren't people. I don't care how much they march. I'm Chekhov 27 and I demand the floor! I'm tired of hearing you complain about these fucking sliding sections, you beautiful hunk of a man! It is time to discuss the level design! Level 1, again, puts you in this amusement park and tasks you with collecting a bunch of prizes. Now, this is where a major issue becomes rather apparent, and that is that this game gives you absolutely nothing to go on. There's this space attraction that has 2 prizes you have to find, and I spent 30 fucking minutes trying to find one of them. I eventually figured out that you need to go to Goddard and turn him into a pogo stick and take him to this control panel. Now, did you hear what I just said? How the fuck was I supposed to know that? The game literally says nothing about it, and you never do it again. I swear, I can hear the developers cackling in the background music. But hey, at least you get to walk around and talk to some of the characters, like Carl.
Who is that with 20 foes on the lag? Who's that? Who is that in VIP counting stacks? Who is that? Who is that bring against the shit back? Who's that? Who is that scrapping all that black?
I lost my inhaler somewhere in the park. We could go in together if I had my inhaler.
Oh no! What did you monsters do to my beautiful baby boy? My god, he's hideous! And that's not his voice. They got everyone else to do the voices, but not Carl? You know, I bet the voice actor knew how shit this game was gonna be. The developers probably mailed him a letter asking him to be in the game, and he was like, this letter appears to have been soaked in koala cum by an Amish grandpa. I think I will be passing on this project. Level 2 throws you into Jimmy's lab, backyard, and house, where you have to collect 3 different objects to make the spaceship work. Now, the worst part about this level is the fucking ant section. There are these giant ants for some reason, and part of the level is going through their home. And this is some of the worst platforming I have ever seen. Every issue in this game is pretty much summed up here. Platforms that are placed in the worst possible ways. Shit you can't see because the camera sucks massive donkey dick. And the enemies are so difficult to kill because of the shit hit detection and awful depth perception. And on top of all of this, the whole thing is a fucking fetch quest! This whole game is a fucking fetch quest! Level 3, find all the fucking kids. Level 4, do this stupid fucking slide section for a million years, then find 3 gas canisters! Try not to fucking kill yourself in the meantime! What's that? You wanna know what level 5 is? Well, now you're on a spaceship. Sounds cool, right? Wrong, dickhead! Now find all the parents and dance, monkey, dance! And don't get me started on level 6, which is just the same thing, but on the aliens' home planet. Wow! what will they think of next? You know, when a game really gets to me like this, I just need a nice, tall glass of Woody Allen's titty milk. Now on Amazon.com, so you don't have to leave your house to get the most nutritious milk in America. Warning, Woody Allen's titty milk may cause allergic reactions. Get help right away if you notice itchy eyes, itchy feet, itchy nose, or itchy mouth. Side effects may include nausea, insomnia, explosive diarrhea, and the increased likelihood of fucking your stepdaughter. Woody Allen's titty milk should not be ingested by those with depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, the common cold, or by those deemed to be unworthy of such a liquid. Woody Allen's titty milk. The best gamer fuel since that one time I siphoned a quart of Gabe Newell's cum. God, that was some good cum. And now I've had my milk, I'm finally relaxed, I can continue playing the game. And what's this? A little platforming challenge? Well, this should be a good time. Fuck. Fuck! Alright, that was my fault. Shit! Come on, come on. Fuck! 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 Oh, what's that? I lost all my lives? So I have to do the whole level again? Fuck anyone who had any involvement in this game! I don't care if you delivered pizza to the developers! Fuck you for feeding them so they could make this fucking piece of shit! Fuck whoever greenlit this, and fuck me for supporting them by reviewing it! Fuck! I give this game a 0 out of 5. Eat a massive plate of donkey dicks, you fucking THQ publisher ass, bitch ass fucks!